Hey everybody. So this is your walkthrough of our lesson on comparing the colonial regions, how to choose a colony. So your goal this week is you can describe the different characteristics of the colonial regions and the influence they had on the people who chose to live in each region. Your driving question is, how are the three colonial regions alike and different? Which that driving question has stayed the same over your last few lessons. You have learned about the British colonies and what would become the United States. You used a map of colonial regions to help you organize information about the New England, Middle, and Southern colonies. Several factors made the three regions different. Geography was one factor, the kind of climate, the type of soil in the region affected what crops could be grown there. The natural resources in each region led to the growth of certain industries. And you'll be able to look at this image and your caption here to learn more and review more about the New England colonies. Colonies within the same region had differences too. Their governments and laws varied. Still, many colonists experienced more democracy than they had previously known in Great Britain and other European countries. There were different reasons for founding each of the colonies. Some settlers sought religious freedom, others came in search of wealth or to escape from debt. Slave traders forced enslaved Africans to come to these regions. What choices did these settlers face? How did they make their way in their new lives? And all of that is information that is a review from all of the work that you have done over these past 3 lessons. Your activity today is you need to write a letter. So suppose you are moving from Great Britain to one of the North American colonies in the 1740s. You are writing a farewell letter, so a goodbye letter to your family. Your letter should include the following: a date and a salutation. So remember, this is going to be in the 1740s. So for your date, it's going to say something 1740. You need a paragraph that identifies the colony in which you plan to settle, and it then explains your reasons for moving there. You need a second paragraph that compares your choice of your colony with the 2 other regions of colonial America. For example, if you were to choose Georgia, a southern colony, you would compare it with the New England and the middle regions and say why you're choosing Georgia over those other 2 regions. And you need to have writing that is free from spelling and grammatical errors. So you're combining all of the information you know about the geography, the economics, and the political landscape, the governments of all of these regional areas, and you're coming up with why you're going to choose one of the colonies over another and why those other regions just aren't for you. When you get to slide 7, again, there's a lot of additional information about what things were like in these colonial regions. If you're looking to know more about these areas, there's some really interesting and kind of comical videos here that you may want to look at. Again, when you're done with this lesson, you will be able to describe the different characteristics of the colonial regions and the influence they had on the people who chose to live in each region.